Hey everyone, so welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about something that I think is really important, and that is, I guess, sort of the truth about losing weight or being like skinny. I feel like with diet culture, so just today everything sort of just promoted it being lean and slim and losing weight and having all that being good. And I feel like you always hear everyone striving about, oh, I'll just lose like a few more kilos and just stuff like that. And I mean, I hate that that's what society is, that people just associate a smaller body type being the preferred. But yeah, so I basically just want to share from my point of view, from having lost a lot of weight, unhealthily. I am still classified as underweight, but I sort of just wanted to talk about, I guess, the truth of that and about how being skinny isn't all it's hyped up to be. So just firstly, I'm just saying now I am still classified as underweight, and this doesn't necessarily go for like, I don't know, there are times when losing weight can be healthy if you are overweight and having health problems, but yeah, everything I'm sharing is just what I'm personally dealing with and experiencing. So yeah, I'm just gonna get right into it. First thing is, for me, being underweight and losing a lot of weight, it also means I'm losing a lot of my hair. So at the moment, my head seems, it's sort of like curled, so it's a bit thicker, but I have really thin, really fine hair. Whenever I brush it, whenever I wash my hair, it literally comes out in clumps, and I am like so insecure. I have actually a lot of bald patches. So like I can't just easily chuck my hair up in a ponytail because I have to sort of hide the like bald spots. So that is something that I'm really, really insecure about, and it's, I think, something not a lot of people talk about. But when you are underweight and have lost a lot of weight, sort of your body is just trying to, its main sort of priority is protecting your organs and keeping you alive, so it sort of doesn't tend to prioritize putting its sort of energy and stuff into your hair. And as well, like nails, I mean, I get my nails done professionally to keep them nice and strong, but otherwise they're just bendy like paper. And yeah, it's just not good. Another thing too, and this is sort of something I touched on, I did like a couple of videos back, I did sort of the reality of living with an eating disorder. So there will probably be a few like similar, like overlapping topics. Yeah, I am cold all the time, and like your fat and all that isn't, you don't have enough fat on you, so you are just cold all the time. And it's not just, so it's a bit cold, like it's uncomfortably cold and not fun. Another thing too is just being so uncomfortable. Like for me, I can't sit down for a long time, even on like a cushioned seat. I get so uncomfortable. I actually have all the way down my spine through to my tailbone bruises. I'm not going to show that because I don't want it to be triggering for people, but I have bruises all down my spine, just and it's just, yeah, I get in a lot of pain from just sitting down, and it's just, yeah, not fun. Another thing too, continuing from that, is going from sitting down to standing up. I get lightheaded really easily. So if I've been sitting down and lying down for a while, and even if it's like, if I get up too quickly, then obviously I get dizzy. But sometimes, like if I just stand up normally, I get a bit like lightheaded and stuff really easily. And probably the biggest thing for me that I've noticed when I lost a lot of weight is I also lost my period. So I know that's something like a lot of people, the initial thought of not, like especially if you have a lot of issues and not very fun periods, might seem like a dream. Oh, I just wish I didn't have it. But I'm sure if you really think about it, a lot of people would much rather have a bad period than no period, because not having a period is a symptom for so many worse things. And the longer it sort of goes on like that's what I've been told, that there's a good chance I will not be able to have children because of just the damage that has done to my whole reproductive system. Yeah, being a 22-year-old girl and not having a period at all is not healthy. It is not normal, and yeah, it's just not good. And basically I think that's like the main points I wanted to cover in this video. But I think just, it's really just something to think about when you sort of, if you're looking through your Instagram or something and you see someone that's so slim and has the ideal body, or whatever you want to call it, you sort of see that and you wish you could look like them, but you sort of, yeah, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. And I think the stigma around what the ideal accepted, like socially accepted body type should be. I think it's just a load of BS. And I hate that, yeah, diet culture is what it is. But I think it's just, you really need to look past it. And again, as I said, all these like thin people you see and like wishing you looked like them, and all like these people promoting like the flat tummy teas and like all that appetite suppressant lollipops and all that just stupid stuff. Like it's just not necessary. Like it's not worth it. And especially to like me, because you can be underweight or have lost too much weight or whatever and not have an eating disorder. But for me, obviously the mental side of it too with an eating disorder is I still look at myself and see myself as being large. And I think that comes with too, if you have lost a lot of weight, I think you'll just never be happy with your body. I mean, it's not the case for everyone, but I think it's sort of something you really need to stop and think. If you get to like, that was for me, I'm like, oh, I just want to get to this number. But obviously when I did, I was like, no, I want to go further down and further down. So that's sort of something too where I have to reassess. It's like, well, no, okay, obviously it's not, it's something within like in my head that I need to work on fixing. It's not just my body. But yeah, I think it's just sort of important just to sort of have that information out there that it's not what it seems. But yeah, I think that's just important to know, that when you see, if you are envious of someone's slim figure, don't be, because yeah, you don't know what they went through to get to that body, and you don't know what physical and mental symptoms they're sort of dealing with and experiencing. And yeah, just love yourself for who you are. Love your body for what it does, not what it is, if that makes sense. So like if you're just able to walk, if you're able to, you know, pick things up, if you're able to go upstairs, if you're able to dance, if you're able to, I don't know what else, if you're able to, I don't know, make your bed, if you're able to move things, like just all that stuff is things that your body is amazing for doing. And I think we really need to, and I tell myself this every single day, you got to try get it into your head that it is so much more than just the aesthetic. Your body is not a fashion trend. Yeah, at the end of the day, your body is what keeps you alive and allows you to do things in life, and is so much more than appearances. And I know just in this day and age and social media and diet culture and everything, it is so hard, and it's still something I'm working with. But yeah, honestly, being thin and losing weight and all that, it's not what it's cracked up to be. But yeah, anyway, I hope you got something out of this video. I honestly don't. I sort of just spur of the moment sat down and filmed this. I don't really know if it made any sense or was helpful, but I hope it was. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you can see when I upload next, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.